Yo, guys. I never thought that if there was one thing I never thought would happen in my life, it was this. And here we are. I'm back with a special edition of Keys of News to talk to you about Rooster Teeth's resurrection. Yeah, that's right. Rooster Teeth is back, baby, and it's under the ownership of Bernie fucking Burns. Just him and his wife Ashley Burns. That's it. Now that doesn't mean we'll get more. That doesn't mean that we won't necessarily get more employees after. But for now, I'm just gonna read you the press release. We'll go through it, and then I'll give my thoughts. Alright, so, this is... So Rooster Teeth is owned by Box Canyon Productions now, which is Bernie's new LLC that we actually saw set up for Morning Somewhere around, like, just over a year ago at this point. So let's get into this. 9 months ago, Rooster Teeth announced that it would shut its doors after 21 years of creating content. Today, the Rooster Teeth brand and much of its remaining assets have been acquired by founder Bernie Burns and his independent company Box Canyon Productions. Now, which of these assets are we talking about? We're talking about Camp, Red vs. Blue, and the Rooster Teeth podcast. We know for sure. But there's more. Austin, Texas, February 5th, 2025. Bernie Burns, founder of the online media outlet Rooster Teeth, has officially acquired the beloved entertainment brand. This milestone marks a new chapter for Rooster Teeth as it returns to the hands of its original creator. Under Burns' leadership, the historic brand plans to renew its focus on innovation, community engagement, and the spirit of creativity that first defined its success. And then we'll skip that next paragraph. It just really talks about the company. But Bernie says, I'm excited at the challenge of bringing Rooster Teeth back to its roots. The heart of this brand has always been its fans, and I look forward to writing a new chapter together. As an early pioneer of online video content, Rooster Teeth set the standard for how fan-first entertainment could thrive in the digital age. With Burns back at the helm, fans can anticipate a renewed dedication to Rooster Teeth's original mission, to entertain, inspire, and connect. Along with the acquisition, the Box Canyon announced a new development slate of productions for 2025, including renewed production of some of the platform's classic shows, a new original audio adventure, again, and an untitled reimagining of Burns' first film, The Schedule. So, yeah, that's right, guys. That's right. That is right. Rooster Teeth is back. And it's owned by Bernie Burns. No more corporate bullshit. None of that. We're just talking Bernie and Ashley right now. I am just so hyped, dude. So, when he says that they plan to bring back old franchises, a part of me wonders if Red vs. Blue is a part of this. If Red vs. Blue comes back, a part of me doesn't know how to feel. Like, okay, I want the franchise to continue. I'm sorry. I don't know if this is unpopular. I do want it to continue. Maybe not necessarily with the Reds and Blues, but with some new characters, but, like, better than how Zero did it. Because I don't know. I liked Restoration, but I don't know if how I want to see the franchise exit. Like, even for the Reds and Blues, I don't know if it was my favorite way to exit it. Like, I think if anything, they could redo Restoration. Like, just scrap what they did and just maybe, like, fine-tune it up to include more from everything else. Like, instead of having the time constraints of having to make it be a movie, just expand it. Another option too is they could just do PSAs if they want to end the canon saga and just do some fun little shorts. I'm good with that too. And yet another option is actually the new mission of the series, or relatively new. It's not like brand new, but like I think it's like a year old now or something. Crash by Boomerang. It's pretty good. I haven't seen all of it. I've only seen like one episode. I do plan to watch more. The first episode was really good, and I've heard it gets like even better. But Bernie Burns actually fucking acknowledged it at the end of one of his latest podcasts. And that kind of shows to me that maybe that was a little hint, and this Crash thing may actually become an official RBB spin-off, because like it was inspired by RBB. You could totally get the RBB vibe from it. So I wouldn't be surprised if maybe it actually becomes a canon spin-off, and that's how RBB continues. But I think we're definitely in for something, because there's going to be renewed production of some of the platform's classic shows, as shown here, and really, they don't have much left that they could do, because Bernie doesn't have Ruby, that didn't come with this, and nor did Achievement Hunter, or like any of the subsidiaries like Funhaus and all that shit. Not shit, but all that stuff. So, really, all we know for sure that Bernie has access to is the RT podcast, Camp, and RBB. So the chance that RBB comes back in some fashion is very high, I'd say, and if Bernie's at the helm, it's going to be great. And even just any new content that Bernie puts out, it's going to be fucking good. I'm excited. So, yeah, this is a great day for Rooster Teeth fans. It's a day that I don't think any of us ever saw coming. Like, if anything, I thought maybe another company would buy the rights to RBB, like what had happened with Ruby, but did I expect Bernie to fucking buy the company back? No, but I am so excited. Be sure to stay tuned to the Morning Somewhere Q&A, or ask anything that they'll do about their acquisition and all that. That's going to be aired for the weekend on Patreon, and then like early on in the week for non-Patreon members. So yeah, be sure to tune into that. And this is just going to be awesome, dude.